walk it and then get in again. Okay. Wow, what a great ride that was. You need your hat? Want me to carry it?
I can give it to you.
Okay, I'll take your hat. So,
Kostenträger da oben. Da kann ich Ihnen, ja, da kann ich Ihnen Plastiktüten geben. Da können die Sachen. Ich kann Ihnen aber vielleicht hast du das da rein. Wenn ich reinkomme, dann auch.
British Museum, 1950. Be doing that.
reject all the sperm I have received. I turn the beak of
down with the helpless of submission, long alienated, rebellion and debtor.
Could you find out whether they have more objects in that? I think it's not.
Oh, there's that.
He's doing good because he's steadily. Did you see the sculpture there? That's a stone is a stone, a big stone in it. Glaube ich, der Mann wird nicht müde. Er wird nicht müde.
Gut, ne?
So gut. Glaswanne fürs nicht. Was? Ganz vorne. Im Reißverschluss ganz vorne.
Do you want just 50, then we'll get it later?
Oh, ja, ja, we make it.
That way you don't have to. Because we were going to give you 40 anyhow.
No, 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 no.
All right, we'll take it.
Ja.
dass sie nicht daran merken, dass es nicht echt ist, aber es fühlt sich auf jeden Fall so an. Und ich sage immer gerne, in Kassel sehr gebunden. Und von daher ist das ja nichts Ungewöhnliches. Wenn da mal so ein Baum steif gebunden wird, man fällt halt auch erstmal nicht so auf. Also er besteht. Dein ist echt.
Ist Bronze. Bronze. Bronze, Dreikrat.
Okay.
Yeah, we have very limited hours.
Eine praktische Bedeutung. Es gibt hier Tee, Pfefferminz und Zucker, die sich vermischen sollen. Und wenn sie sich in der Luft vermischen, schmecken natürlich anders, als wenn ich mit dem Löffel hier rein wie ein Topf. Und diese Teekanne ist kein Topf, das darf kein Löffel rein. Das gehört nicht dazu.
Ja. Sie haben keinen Löffel überhaupt.
Und auch eine ästhetische Bedeutung, weil ein Tee, zumindest bei uns in der Zeremonie, wird Tee immer mit Schaum getrunken und nicht so. Sie sehen, wie der Unterschied.
Ja, nicht abgestanden.
Nein.
Aber es ist ja auch so, also ich habe es entweder in Tunesien oder in Algerien gesehen, wo sie einfach so die Teekanne hoch machen und dann von da runterkommen. Also, ja, besser. Also du bist dann ein Saharaui.
And they never drink tea like that.
Scheiß Hocharabisch.
Und Indisch.
Ja, das ist Chai.
Ja.
Und Arabisch ist Chai, ohne Tee.
Ach so.
Ja, Kahwa, ja. Entschuldigung.
Na, ich habe mich da ein bisschen gewundert, dass sie so radikal muslimisch sind.
Die Tore.
Ja.
Ja, man kann nicht sagen, die Tore, das sind Teil.
Ja.
Die leben in der ganzen,
Ja, ich weiß es ja.
ganzen Gegend.
Ja.
Das ist meine zweite Sprache.
Ja, klar.
Sie auch?
Oh ja, okay, gut.
Ich kann Ihnen schicken.
Ja.
Das ist auch ein Ort. Hier ist das.
It's over and through. Feels like the truth. Let it be known. Maybe this love, it's labored and lost, confused at the cross, ancient and new. I'll make you rise and be by your side. Oh, acres of fire could say you've totally swept me away. Tears are in the back of my throat, making me feel like a joke. Acres of fire, come and stay. Oh, acres of fire, hear me say. Acres of fire, come and get me. Oh, acres of fire, hear me say. It's coming right back in the sun. Light cries in the hour, what we done. Targets all thrown on their backs. I hear the people are stacked. Acres of fire, come and stay. Oh, acres of fire, hear me say. Acres of fire, come and get me. Oh, acres of fire, hear me say. I begged you to try. Come see my sunrise. Promise that you'll never go away. 'Cause I fixed you and I made you. And now you promise that you'll lay me down. You promise that you'll lay me down. You promise that you'll lay down. Kiss me like it's the 50s. Pull your hands from the ground. Kiss me like it's your me. And never place me far from your sound. Love me like I'm unending. There's something more when you're around. All your lies, all your love, all your movement, they're friends. Inside there's a land behind the curtain lies that fattens your belly and covers your eyes. And while his singing has lulled you to sleep, the hound dogs of hell on your head keep you deep. And
Ist irgendwie crazy, weil schau mal, wie das aussieht.
We did it. Documenta
did a
of
good
13
job
and
today.
we're here.
Right. And we made it.
See you in the next 5 years. Amazing. That's a bicycle, right?
You know this?
No. Yeah. Can you take it on airplane? Maybe. In a box.
It must be there.
Gleis 10 Einfahrt CAN von Fulda. Weiter als CAN nach Fulda über Cuxhaven. Abfahrt 14:10 Uhr. Vorsicht bei der Einfahrt.
dass alle wieder rausgekommen sind. Die meisten Gebiete habe ich ja versucht mir zu merken. Bevor wir uns jetzt mit dem von Lara Pavaretto beschäftigen, wollen einige von euch ja vielleicht noch was loswerden zu dem, was wir eben gesehen haben, was wir sehr gesehen und gehört haben. Das war natürlich nur sehr kurz. Keine charakteristische Ausschnitt für das Werk von William Campbell. Bevor ich was sage, möchte jemand von Ihnen irgendwas dazu sagen?
Flammkuchen?
Flam.
Yes, Flum, they have.
Перестук, ты как начищенный пятак, а я поношенный сюртук. Я мечтал на сквозняке о беспринципности метро и, смяв котомку в кулаке, готов оставить отчий кров. А ты пострел, везде поспел, ты свой за трапезным столом, а я в водовороте дел, как бобр обласканный веслом.
Moment nicht, was macht man? Ja, cool. Schade, man kann den Künstler gar nicht fragen.
Julian, but underneath is rhubarb.
Oh,
Some sort of rhubarb.
almost deep.
My story, and that of my people. I'd like to tell you about the colours of my land, the ocean waves that lap the sand, the sound of the wind in the trees, the scent of the flowers. But instead, I will speak about how, for over 30 years, we have lived in refugee camps with no water, no sea, no trees. I'd like to tell you about a land that I don't know, but which my mother and my mother's mother have told me about many times. A land which those of my age have never seen, a land that hasn't been ours for too many years. And I want to tell you about the women that have lived the horrors of war and exile, who every day struggle against desperation and torture, but who are still full of hope and dignity and don't want to give up.
I lived part of my nomadic life in the Western Sahara. We lived as sheep farmers, planting crops, hunting and fishing. This was our life until the arrival of the Spanish colonizers. Then we came to the city, where we raised our children, no more having to chase the clouds and rain. Until 1975. In October came the Moroccan invasion. They arrived destroying everything, penetrating everywhere.
On November 14th, 1975, the Green March of the Moroccans up to the gateway of the Spanish Rio de Oro forced Spain to hand over the territory, which was then divided between Morocco and Mauritania.
In just one day, our world had changed. It became a world of fear and uncertainty. All we could do was run, so we ran.
This was the beginning of the Sahrawis' fight for independence, which is still not over, led by the political movement.
One jeep. We fled from our land, the Western Sahara, leaving our families behind. They had divided us. The flight lasted 3 months, 3 long months. The Moroccans had killed many people, slaughtering and bombing the camps. Many children had died from the flight, from malnutrition, illness, and because it was winter. After 3 months of travel, we had arrived here at the desert. There was no water, not a single drop. A mass of people with no tents, sheltering under small trees.
After a bloody conflict, a precarious truce, a referendum sanctified by the ONU, which was delayed for years, today the Sahrawi still live divided by more than 30 years. A 2,400-kilometer wall of sand, mines, and barbed wire separates those who fled from those who remained. Those who fled live in exile in southern Algeria, in one of the most hostile deserts in the world.
In 1987, I was 20 years old. I was a student. I was kidnapped and imprisoned by the Moroccans. For 3 years and 7 months, I was shut away without trial, in a special prison, with my eyes blindfolded. I was tortured. I suffered despicable treatment for a human being, in a dirty, isolated place, far from the world, never seeing the light, in a secret prison known to no one. My family thought I was dead.
When I was 12, I was chosen among the children here in the refugee camps to go to Cuba to study medicine.
The mother has to face these children, bringers of a new culture and a new vision, who must enter the Sahrawi culture. This requires constant effort from the women to repair the damage suffered by the family and to try to reconcile the modern with the traditional.
Thousands of the Sahrawi live in precarious conditions in the refugee camps surrounding Tindouf in Algeria. There, with no light or water, they have organized their survival and their struggle for self-determination.
You know that the Western Sahara conflict is a forgotten conflict, the last colony in Africa, and that's why our aim is to put this question on the international agenda and also on the agenda of the European Parliament.
Since 1994, together with other Sahrawi, Aminatu Haidar has fought for human rights to be respected and to tell the international community about 30 years of violations in the Western Sahara kept hidden by the Moroccan government. The authorities and the Moroccan Secret Service are present in all the occupied territory, but above all in the cities of El Ayoun and Smara, with daily arrests, violations and torture of men, women and children. Every day and always at night, the Sahrawi people are searched. The human rights defenders in the Western Sahara are continuously watched and are summoned daily for police interrogation. All this happens in one zone, in a region close to the international community.
Of this ad hoc delegation. We got the okay from the Moroccan authorities, and 2 days later or 3 days later they took their permission back, which really I think was a big diplomatic mistake from their side.
A Sahrawi woman doesn't just suffer because the mother, wife or sister of someone fighting is far away, but also as a person who, without warning, can be arrested and tortured.
يعني بعد عن الزوج فراق أو لأحد هؤلاء أو هي أيضا تعاني كشخص من الاعتقالات، من التعذيب، من الاختفاء القسري.
Today, more than 500 Sahrawi are missing, having disappeared in Moroccan
survival, and also they contribute with a considerable work for their freedom fight.
The Sahrawi women are one of the most liberated in the Muslim world. They occupy a quarter of the seats in the Sahrawi parliament and have created professional training centers for women and training centers for the disabled. They are doctors, teachers, and administrators in the villages.
Here today, there is not only a bond between the men and women, but also strong equality, and there is no violence against women, as there is in neighbouring countries. This equality is the fruit of a very deep-rooted past in the story of the Sahrawi people.
The women's school is free and autonomous and has contributed to the creation of a women's cooperative.
The political objective is to link the development of our society to traditional models.
In my daily work, I've never encountered any difficulties. People happily accept me. They trust me. They are my friends. I've seen many children grow up to be adults.
realmente hay mucha gente que vivió crecer مثلا في اطار نضالنا هذا على الواجهه الخارجيه توفقنا على ان الباسكيين في اسبانيا عطاونا قروض ماليه وهذه ظرف الاسبوع اللي بطلنا فيه جاي.
Through microfunding, we were able to create the first cooperatives. When these start to produce, we will put aside 10% of their earnings that will be used to create other cooperatives. These local cooperatives are created with two conditions. They must take on women who already have experience in that sector and allow admission to separated women and widowers. Here in Exile, everything is much harder, made worse by the hostility of a territory where there's nothing, and which won't let us create anything.
The real problems are the lack of medicine. We can't complete the anamnesis of patients using x-rays. There aren't any echographs or ultrasound scanners. Those of you who have visited us will have seen how we work and in what conditions.
Yo por lo menos soy hija del desierto. Yo nací en 75 y nunca vi el Sahara. Me tienen prohibida que no he visto mi
I'm a daughter of the desert. I'm not allowed to see my land. I ask not to die on Algerian soil, and that my mother and all my family are reunited in the Sahara, and that the entire world opposes the war, and that the Western Sahara returns to be Sahrawi and not Moroccan.
Saharauis no es de los marroquíes.
Since the day I was freed, there has been a 2-car police patrol in front of my house, which is changed every 8 hours, and which watches all my movements and those of who come to visit me at home. They were there up until the day I left El Ayoun. Maybe the same patrol is still there waiting for me to return, so they can start watching me again.
ربي شافي